All right, guys, we've got a lot of the supports done. All the little knee braces are put up. I've got some brackets made for the rebar, but the knee braces, I don't know if you can tell or not in the video, the knee braces are a little bit thinner on the end walls. And the end walls don't carry as much weight as the side walls will. So the end walls, I milled out boards that were basically 2x6. They're 1.5 by 5.5, and I screwed those into place. Screws going up, screws going in, and then screws going from the plywood into the 2x6. Now the side walls, I wanted those a little bit stouter. Those are going to carry a little bit more of a load. So those are milled out at 2 inches thick by 5.5 inches wide and screwed in the same way. 3 number 10 3.5-inch screws going into each 6x6. So there's 6 number 10 screws, and then just the number 9 3-inch screws going from the plywood into the 2x6. Hopefully that together, that 2x6 with the plywood, is strong enough to hold the load, the snow load and everything, and take some of the weight off that 6x6 that's up top. I don't think it's going to have a problem. There are going to be some inside walls. Let's see, there's going to be an inside wall on this side later, probably next summer. We're going to have an inside wall in here because I want some storage up higher, and I'll probably have my tools on this side. So there'll be a little bit of support on the roof on this side just from that inside wall. These little brackets, little rebar brackets that I designed up, just a piece of 1/2-inch black pipe, pretty thick wall, piece of rebar, same piece of rebar, same type of rebar I'm going to use for the actual diagonal support, and a little spacer so I have space to get to the nut on the lag bolt on one end and the nut for the all thread on the other end to make it tight. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to make all of those simply because I ran out of argon. So I've got to run into town and get some argon before they close. And I made a list of other stuff I might need, like the 2x8 that's going across the top of that center wall. I'll pick that up while I'm down there. And then I can get back on making those diagonal brackets, or the diagonal braces out of rebar that will go in the end of each wall to cross them up, make them nice and strong, just for racking purposes so the wind doesn't blow the building around too much over time. But it's getting there, guys. Little by little, we'll get this thing done. Until next time, go make something.